Good morning, good afternoon, good evening. I'm All Richards.
I'm Sarah Tupper.
We're here today for another episode of the Jumps For You podcast. Today we're at Be At One Cocktail Bar.
Yes, we are going to be trying some of the new items on the Christmas menu. I can't wait.
I'm looking forward to it. There's some mocktails and some cocktails to get into our system. So let's dive into it.
The Chelmsford For You podcast with Will and Sarah, an exclusive look into all things Chelmsford.
So welcome to Be At One Chelmsford. We are here with key member of the Be At One team in Chelmsford. Imogen, how are you?
Hi, I'm good. How are you?
Yeah, really good, thank you. It's good to be here. We've been here a few times before, myself and Sarah. I haven't been for a little while. You come here most weeks, but don't remember it.
I do. It's one of my favourite venues in town, actually. In the city.
So that in every podcast.
No, nighttime economy ones. I think here has it spot on in terms of the offering, the atmosphere.
Yeah.
Yeah, love the decor.
And the masterclasses.
Well done. Yeah.
We're going to get into some details about what you guys do. But for those, the very few that might not know, tell us a little bit about who you are, what you do.
So, Be At One is based off of creating the party atmosphere so that the bartenders are having as much fun as the guests that come in. And especially during Christmas time, we like to elevate it. We like to give out hats, give out free drinks, make it as much of a welcoming vibe as possible. And with the amount of drinks that we offer, I feel like everyone has something to do here.
Yeah. Speaking of the amount of drinks you offer, isn't there like 157 cocktails, something like that?
Now at the moment, I think our menu is around 130, give or take. And then we have to offer all of our classics as well. So the ones that wouldn't necessarily be on every menu, like a Manhattan.
I'm the really annoying one that always asks for a Cosmo, even though it's never really on any menu.
That's
I love
okay.
it.
We know how to make those and very, very well.
Well, that is kind of, yeah, that is kind of the magic behind the brand is you guys are trained to such a standard that you know, I don't think there's much you guys don't know about cocktail making. That's the education process within the business.
There is definitely that. There's the different progression levels, and I am currently at advanced bartender on my way to master, which
Congratulations.
It is a wild amount of information that we have to know to even go up a level. The amount of testing, the amount of work that we have to do, the classrooms, it's honestly impressive to ourselves what we know.
Yeah, I can imagine. And that must be really motivating for staff coming in. Obviously, hospitality industry itself is like always in the media around the struggles and everything. But to see someone so kind of happy and motivated within that industry and to be given the skills and like lessons that are required is incredible. I think it's something that Be At One do really good.
Oh, they are great at motivating the staff, especially with we have 2 annual competitions that are for different reasons. So we have one for cocktail creation and one for just celebrating the best bartender in the business.
Oh, really?
So then the prizes for those are incredible as well. So they motivate us in so many different ways, not even just education, so that when we go to any other place, we have much more education than anyone in that building, but also the fact that we get celebrated in what we do within the company as well. It's great.
That's amazing. Although I can imagine with all of that behind you, you must go into kind of other places and be a real cocktail snob.
Yes.
Understandably.
It's no different from a chef going to a restaurant for dinner, isn't it? That's the thing. It's a very similar.
Wouldn't have done that. Wouldn't have done that.
Not to name any other premises. Don't do that.
No.
For God's sake, that could get dangerous real quick. But yeah, there's an extensive menu. You guys have got some Christmas specials on now.
Absolutely. Every year we create a Christmas menu, which is always in the beginning of our menu to just show you everything we have. We have cocktails, we have non-alcoholic cocktails, and we have shots as well available.
I saw one of those. It's called the Santi Dropper.
Oh, we love our lovely little names, don't we?
I love the names of
stocking
cocktails.
stuffer.
I think right, but I think yeah.
Anyway.
I think that's kind of a testament to how much fun the brand and the business has. Is like Santi Dropper. What was the frozen one you said?
Freeze Navidad.
Freeze Navidad. But yeah, all these sort of things are just a little bit of a quirky fun. And I think the biggest element to remember here is the team behind the bar. You guys are literally up on top of the bar. Lights are swinging, ice is in the air, napkins is in the air. It's, you know, sometimes you guys even do a little bit of karaoke.
I have no idea what you're on about.
Check it out on social media, you'll find her.
But that is the whole ethos, right? It's everyone having fun together, and it really does show on a night out. We were just talking about the Christmas cocktails for this year. I'm very excited to be going through some of those and trying them, obviously, and mocktails for you. However, one thing that I need to know, have you still got the white mockatini?
White mockatini. Oh, I think she's staying for a while, I'll be honest.
Honestly, it was on the Christmas menu last year. I completely fell in love.
No, there are bangers. I remember that there's a Kinder Bueno one as well.
Yes.
Which is the Bueno, is that right?
Bueno, yeah. For copyright reasons, have a T on the end.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What other,
Why not?
There was another one with another chocolate bar, wasn't there?
So we've had a few throughout the years.
Because I used to sit there and eat them.
Yes. We've had a few over the years. The one when the Bueno came into the menu was the Irish disco biscuit that had Oreos in it.
Yeah.
We have a lot of fun with the names. We also had, for a period of time, there was one called Oh My Days, which you got a whole lotus biscuit on the top.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, we love snacks.
And
here.
there's a Ferrero Rocher one now as well.
There is now.
That's a Christmas drink.
That is a Christmas drink. That is our whiskey wonderland. That
Are
you get
we
a
allowed to
Ferrero
call
Rocher
it
on
a
top.
Ferrero Rocher, or does it have to be a Ferrero Rochette?
I think Ferrero Rocher. Yeah, let's
Okay.
be safe.
Yeah.
Just in case. You
We're
never
not
know.
and a Ferrero Rochette.
Kinder are coming after you.
They are.
Kindette.
They're watching us.
Kinder, sorry, yeah. Well, actually, we're going to be trying some cocktails. Some of the Christmas menu you're going to be making for us.
Yes, indeed.
We are.
We will be judging.
Great.
Absolutely. But first, before we go and do that, I need to ask you about the new app.
Yes. So we've had a Beer One app for, I think, just over a year now, possibly, where you can go on there, you can pick your favourite Beer One venue, so wherever you are in the country, and you can win drinks, you can win what we call the Appy Hour, which is an extra hour of happy hour on weekdays. And yeah, it's an extra hour of 2 for 1, which who doesn't like an extra drink?
Yeah, that is
If
a
you've got the
stonking
app.
deal.
If you have the app, yes.
Okay. And what is the app called?
It is called Be At One.
Ah, well, easy name to remember.
Yeah, I was like, you do know it's called Big.
I thought it was called Appy Hour.
No, see, that's
That's
because
probably
you've had
something else. Be
No.
at one.
Happy Hour is their hour of extraness that
And
you get.
we have a spin the wheel, which you can win an extra half an hour, an extra hour on top of that as well. And you can also win a free bloody Christmas or an alcohol-free bloody Christmas.
What's that?
Which is one of our Christmas drinks, which you will both be trying.
Yeah, just to confirm, the name of the drink is Bloody Christmas.
Yes.
I was going to say.
She's not saying you can win a free Bloody Christmas. It's just a free Bloody Christmas.
Yes,
or
correct.
Like bite.
Virgin Bloody Christmas.
Or that, yes.
one of those
Not
two.
alcohol-free, yeah.
No, free alcohol, free.
Yes.
Anyway, should we get
haven't
into
even
it?
drunk any yet.
Don't lie, Sarah. We all eat have for lunch. Right, we're going to get into it. Imogen's going to make some cocktails. What are you going to start with?
I think we have to start with the Freeze Navidad, don't we?
Okay. Well, let's get over to the bar and let's get started judging. You can drink the alcoholic ones and I'll try the non-alcoholic ones. So we're here where the masterclasses are held and where the masters stand with some cocktails that Imogen's made for us. You've made 2 normal, as we'll call it, cocktails and 2 mocktails, is that right?
Cocktails and mocktails.
Cocktails and mocktails. I'm going to try the mocktails. Sarah's going to try the cocktails. What have you got over here for Sarah?
So we have the Whiskey Wonderland, which is Singleton with Frangelico and salted caramel syrup. And then we have our Freeze Navidad, which is Casamigos Blanco with tequila rose and coconut syrup and
goodness.
ice cream.
It's lucky I'm fine with dairy. Do I go in?
Go ahead.
Oh, this glass is so frozen. This looks
The garnish
amazing.
looks really good as well. I'm well impressed, to be fair. I'm a little bit disappointed that there seems to be a Ferrero Rocher garnish over there, but there isn't any chocolate
Oh,
garnish
this
on
is
mine.
nice.
Did you feel left out?
I did feel left out, so I stole one.
This basically just tastes like a massive tequila rose.
I guess so, yeah, that pretty much, isn't it? Because it's got that creamy texture.
It feels right to say now, drink responsibly.
Yes, definitely.
I think it does. Where should I start, Imogen?
So you have your alcohol-free Bloody Christmas, which is, it has alcohol-free rum in it with blood orange syrup and a non-alcoholic Prosecco, which
Nice.
apparently tastes just like normal Prosecco.
I'm going to try that as well.
I actually have a quick question about non-alcoholic spirits.
Yes.
And I'm hoping both of you can answer the question. You know when you have a spirit, like a cocktail, and you get the kind of the burny sensation, is that the alcohol? And if so, does that mean you don't get that with a mocktail?
So the way that, you don't need to chug it.
This is incredible.
Did you get the burn?
I wasn't listening to a word you just said.
So I believe, I could be wrong here, but the way Clean Co, which is the non-alcoholic spirit brand that we use,
Okay.
I believe their approach with non-alcoholic spirits is that you get that same experience, you get the same flavours, you get the same feeling.
Right.
I don't necessarily know about that burn because a lot of
It's just
cocktails...
that like, warm sensation.
That is the alcohol, I think.
Yeah. so you
Usually,
didn't
but also
get-
that tends to happen mainly with whiskies and rums and scotches and that kind of the darker, more aged spirits.
Okay.
Whereas with vodkas and tequilas, you wouldn't necessarily get that burn.
No, fair.
But then obviously with the golden tequilas, when they're aged, you would get that burn. So
That was incredible, by the way.
it is a
I
nice
can't believe
one.
how quick you just drank that.
It was so nice. I was very thirsty. It's very nice.
And then the other non-alcoholic one you have is a non-alcoholic version of a normal cocktail that we have on our menu, not necessarily the Christmas ones, but it is a sunset margarita. So we have the Clean Co tequila, and then we also have the Tanqueray Sevilla non-alcoholic to give it that more orange feeling. Blood orange syrup again, and cranberry, a passion fruit mango blend. It's got a nice little mix to it, and some gold dust. So I feel like it fits with the Christmas
did see
vibe.
you
gonna
shaking
say,
the
but-
gold stuff.
So just said there around like orange and cranberry. That's quite festive.
I feel like it definitely gives the Christmas vibe.
None of that went in your drink.
None of that went in your
It's
drink.
supposed to go
Just
in there.
got-
There you
got
go.
it all over
I know you've
your-
already done it.
Yeah.
You did
your
the spec
beard.
and I've just kind of on top to it. My beard. My massive
The-
white Christmas
this
beard.
double.
Okay, I'm
But
going to
feel
try
free
this
to
one.
give the whiskey one.
I
another
am. I'm
go.
looking forward to this.
I quite like it because it doesn't necessarily hit you with the whiskey. You get to enjoy that Frangelico hazelnut feeling.
I quite like
Imogen, what's
it.
the
because
pepperiness
it's
in that?
got
That's so nice.
a Ferrero
Pepperiness?
in it.
Yeah, like a really savoury flavour in it. What was in it again?
I guess that could be the passion fruit mango because the passion fruit has slight a bitter side to
I know
it.
what you mean, yeah. That is so nice. I've never tried, obviously I am now, but on its own alcohol-free tequila.
Okay.
I know that Clean Co is it the guy from Made in Chelsea?
Possibly.
Spencer Matthews, he owns
Yes.
Clean Co. And then Lewis Hamilton's brought one out as well, I don't know what it's called. I've always wanted to try them and this is
I
really
like
good.
the sound of the normal sunset margarita with those flavours. But I'm going in on the whiskey one. What was this? Whiskey Wonderland.
Yes. And also the Sunset Margarita is part of our masterclass menu, and so are a couple of our Christmas drinks as well. So during our Christmas time, whilst the Christmas menu is available, we also have a couple of the Christmas drinks on the masterclass menu.
Now seems a really good time to ask about the masterclasses. Talk us through those.
So you will book for your party. We like hen dos, we like birthdays, but we also like just people wanting to try something new, I guess. And we have our full menu, which is specifically for masterclasses. It has drinks off of our normal menu, but at the moment it also has ones off of the Christmas menu.
Nice.
And we will first initiate the experience with a Polaroid picture of you and your group. So then it's something
like
to
that.
save and something to keep with you.
Little memory.
Yeah, it's nice. And then you will come up on the bar one at a time and you will be
Behind the bar, not on
behind
the bar. Right.
Yes, we don't tend to sit where you're making the drinks, but I have done it before. Where you come behind the bar and you will be talked through your drink. You will be the one making it. We don't tend to touch anything that you are doing. We just show you how to do it.
And do you choose the one off of the menu that you like?
Yes,
Like
so
everyone
it's-
different in the group?
Yeah, so it's a
Amazing.
personal choice. You don't all have to pick the same one. We get a lot of confusion with that. You get to pick your own. You get to pick two of your own usually. But also, after you've done your own drink and made your drink and enjoyed it, we then like to make a game out of the second one. And that game can be many a different things. Some people do races, some people do blindfolds. My favourite one is the hands and eyes one, where one person's blindfolded and the other person's behind them.
Oh, yeah.
That's my favourite one to do. It causes a lot of carnage.
I bet. Do not do that at work, colleagues. It's a dangerous game. Or
Yes.
family. In fact, there's not many people you should do that with. You've given us all some items here.
Yes.
Can you just explain why have I got this?
So we have two different packages, Be the Party and Be the Vibe.
Right.
And you can...
I'm a Christmas vibe.
Yes, Christmas vibe. And you can either buy or when you are part of the bigger package, you can get hats and medals.
You're part of the bigger
am I the
package.
party or am I the vibe?
You're the party. You can be the vibe.
I guess I'm the party. That sounds great for me. I'm going to take one of your glasses because I really want to try this Prosecco because I've
Go
never had
ahead.
this Prosecco before. It looks really good.
That was the non-alcoholic one,
You
wasn't
clearly
it?
know what you're doing because you poured it at an angle, which I really appreciated.
This ain't for
I've
his,
been here
I
before.
can't even talk. This ain't his first rodeo. Oh, and the hat.
That's really nice. Okay. And there's also, what I want to try is this non-alcoholic tequila because I never had that before. Do you still shot non-alcoholic tequila?
I guess it's worth trying.
I feel like you would.
See if you get the same experience.
What, smashed?
Yes.
It'll be
That's
worrying
the
if you
pepper in it.
did.
Smell what I mean. Smell what I mean.
Oh, I
That's
do
what
get
it
what
is.
you mean, yeah.
Smell what I mean. Smell
What I mean.
Yeah, it tastes, that's really good.
Yeah, like I said, they have tried to create that same experience of the flavour profile and the alcohol feeling, I guess.
Yeah. Well, I'm going to crack on and try all the other alcohol-free things. And there's a
I
couple
won't
of
be
Ferrero
doing the
Rochers.
same for the alcohol.
No, you do. I've got to drive home, so I'll give you a lift. You'll be fine.
Perfect.
You'll be good as gold.
By the way, this is amazing.
It is so good, and you don't necessarily get that burn that
No.
you would with whiskey.
Not what I was expecting.
No.
She's going already. Not what I was expecting.
That is not how I said it.
All the things we spoke about masterclass-wise, you can find the details on the website, which is...
beat1.co.uk.
Yeah, cool. Just double checking. I'm pretty sure that's what I was going to say.
Yeah, close enough.
Tequila's gone straight to my head.
Yeah.
Thank you very much for having us.
Thank you for having me,
It's
and
been
thank you for
fantastic.
enjoying the drinks.
Yeah, well, I mean,
Really
it's
am.
hard not to, really, isn't it? I'm
Again.
going to make another couple of these, I think. What's this one called again?
That one is the Sunset Margarita non-alcoholic version.
I like it. Okay. Thank you so much. I've been Will Richards.
I've been Sarah Topper.
And I've been Imogen.
We'll see you very soon on the next one.
The Chelmsford For You podcast with Will and Sarah. Get involved, like, comment and share.